Okay, so you're going to log on to your Blogger, and you need to find your portfolio blog. We're going to talk about the header right now. I want you to, when you get here, go to Layout. And then on the header, hit Edit. We're not going to make anything from our computer. We're going to change this to just your first name. And then blog description is going to be graphic design portfolio, artistic portfolio, or just portfolio. You can decide. Save it. That should give you the two lines, like the title and the subtitle on your blog. So here's where the description goes, and that's your name. Everyone's is going to look the same as far as that goes. It's clean. It's simple. You can put graphic design and printmaking portfolio. Depending on how long your name is, that's how you kind of want to decide what you're going to write on how it looks. I think maybe even just portfolio under mine might look better because my name is so short. If you think about those 2/3 ratio, if I want to change it, I just go back and edit, and I can just do portfolio. And then we're going to view. So up to you on how you want it to look. If I did graphic design and printmaking portfolio, that would look fine too because it's a lot longer than my name. So you just want to have a little bit of interest. Let's try that one. You just want to make sure it has the word portfolio on it because you want to, that's the only way people are going to know what they're looking at. I like that. I'm keeping it. It works. Okay, so let's get these buttons here to work because right now these buttons are not working. So I'm saving my arrangement, and in order to get that to work, we have to go to the template setting. We have to go to the edit HTML, and on my blog, I will have the code. I just updated it. No, I didn't update it. I have it. I didn't publish it. Mariah, you're being super distracting to me. So we need to find this code and replace it with this code. There is only one thing that's different in here, and it's one of these little parentheses semicolon marks. So I'm not sure where the error went, but I'm going to take the bottom one. I'm going to copy it. So the guy who wrote the script, on his comments of where I purchased the template from, you were able to look at the comments to see some fixes. So it said to scroll all the way down to the bottom and look for that script. So it looks like it's right here, right? So I need to stop where it says script and start where it says money sign. So here's money sign, here's script. I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to paste, and I'm going to save. And then I got to make sure that it worked after this turns bright orange again. And it's working. So this is what we need to work on over here, this left side bar. So to do that, we go back to the layout. And they gave you a lot of options over here. We are keeping the navigation. We are deleting popular posts. We are deleting Flickr feed. We are, deleting the blog archive. We are, let's see what the other ones are. Save arrangement, view blog. So there's an about me, but I don't want to keep that. I just want to add my own about me per se. So I'm going to show you how to do that. you add the gadget, and you're going to add text. And then just going to write about. In here where the content is, that's where you're going to write a description about yourself. Write about who you are as a designer. Talk about software. Do you guys know what software is? Name software that you use in here. Illustrator that you are knowledgeable about. Different mediums you use. Do you guys know what mediums means? So if you're in ceramics, you're using clay. If you do drawing, so this is for different people that have done different stuff. Maybe you specialize in typography. Look at other, you can Google search other designers' portfolios and see what they kind of say. So you want this to sound professional. Then you're going to save that. And then I want you to go ahead and add another gadget, and I want you to add an image, and you're going to put an image of yourself in. You can choose a picture. You can use your WPAP again. Right now I only have the 4 one, but I would choose the single one. Shrink to fit, save, let's see what happens. You have to have a title. So then maybe you can write the designer. You could write graphic designer. It would be like what your title of your job is. Artist, illustrator. View the blog. So there's going to be a picture of me. It's going to talk about you. And then this is navigation. This just gets back to your home page once you've gone away from it using one of these blogs. Powered by Blogger. I think that has to stay. Let's see. We don't have a remove button, so we can't remove that. Do you guys remember how you remove stuff though in the code before? So if you wanted to find it, there's different things in the code called locked or true and false were some of those words you would look for, but it's not necessary. You also have all these social media buttons. Right now we're not going to link to anything because I don't think you want to link your personal Facebook page to this, because what you're posting on your personal Facebook page probably doesn't really have anything to do with you as a graphic designer. If you were going into the graphic design field, you would have your graphic design company would have a Facebook page. Your graphic design company would have a Twitter page. And you might say that, or a Twitter feed, that you, even if you work for yourself, you're still a company. So you'd still write as if you were a company. I'm going to show you how you would change these things in there and how you would delete some of them if you didn't have all of these icons in the social media. I'm going to save this arrangement. So you need to make sure that if you add your image first and then your text, you can slide these around because I want it to be the image, about you, the navigation bar. Then you go back to template. So let's save it again. Back to template, back to edit HTML. Here you're going to be looking for, let's see if I can jump to a widget. No. You're looking for a list of things that will say Facebook, so if I go to the help page, here it is. So social media. Ahref, it's hard to see in the back. That means it's linking to something. And then it says image source. So it gives you the image. You can see Facebook PNG, Twitter PNG. Right here where it has a number sign in the quotes, you don't want to delete the quotes, but you would go to your Facebook link, you would copy it, and you would paste the link where the number sign is. If you didn't want one of these, you would delete it. You would just highlight it and delete it. The email one is probably good because it's a contact. I will put, there's something called a mail to link. I will put that code up if you want to do that for, I don't want to have you guys sit here and wait for me to find the code. So if you want to do the code for this one, we'll end up opening up somebody's email program, automatically putting your email in it there. We also could add a contact on this side, which would probably, the way our portfolio is going, probably be a little bit better idea. Let's see if we go save template, go back to the layout, see if we can add a gadget if there's a contact gadget. Don't see it at this time. More gadgets. Contact form, new, excellent. Let's try that. We're going to save that, and you would put this towards the bottom. Let's save the arrangement and see what that does on our blog. So they could put someone to contact you, they'd write their name, their email, and then they would send you a message. So go ahead and add that in. So you're going to have a picture of you, words about you. I'm going to put the contact form above the navigation and then the navigation. I'm going to rearrange that. Save. So your goal today is to unlock, changing the code, which will be on the blog, to get these to open, and rearrange this right side bar to have these things in it, as well as finish getting your 6 pictures up. And then we can leave these alone for now. But I want to leave them up so it looks like you're professional and you really have them there, so that later on in your life when you're like, oh, I am going to do graphic design for a living, I am going to use this as my landing page. One last thing, I need you to go save this. I need you to go back to your portfolio. Back to your blogs and not on your portfolio. So now it's confusing as I change this name to Cora as well. You can change the name of, if you need to figure out which is which. So this is just your regular blog that you had. You have a picture there for the header anyways, so you can write that it's your blog if it just has your name there, because it's getting hidden anyways. So that way you'll have a better idea of which blog is which. So on this, we are going to, let's go to the layout. You're going to add a gadget over here. I need a link. Anyone sees? We're going to do a link list. And you're going to type it my portfolio. We're just going to show one item. Yeah. Thank you. See if we can fake it without a lot of words. Graphic design work. And then I copied and pasted that. Let's save that and see how that will look. I'm going to, let's add that there. Save arrangement, view blog. Oh. Just kidding. I was playing around with the template. Never mind. I will give you how to link your blog when I change it back to the other template tomorrow.